We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of a good stick blender. After 4 years of hard work, it's been decided that she shall retire. I said that I don't really do drop swirls often, and then I go ahead and do 2 in a row. Hey guys, welcome back. Tia here from Nailed It Hawaii, and today's soap is one that I've been looking forward to for months. I am all about the citrus. I don't care if it's like fruity citrus, like sweet, or just real raw citrus. I don't discriminate. I love them all. Today's soap is scented with the grapefruit fragrance oil from Brambleberry, and it is good. If you're looking for something a little more sweet grapefruity, this probably isn't going to be for you because it's kind of like a real grapefruit. Like if you were to just like pick up the grapefruit and smell the skin, you know how you get that kind of, it's not, please tell me you know the scent that I'm talking about because I don't have words. It's definitely just more of like the natural grapefruit smell that you get when you smell it. Is anyone else in a mandatory lockdown and going crazy? Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Hello everyone and welcome back. So I have put off making this soap for quite a while because my neighbor is doing their yard, but it's been like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours now, and they're still doing their yard, so I hope it's not too loud and like completely distracting. I'm going to be introducing my new stick blender. I've had this one for about a year now, I think, and I've just put off changing to the new one because I really love my old one, but I do think that it's probably time for that one to go. So this is going to be my first time using it, and I see there's this like fancy speed adjuster here at the top, which is different. Something else about this soap is it has a lock button, so that's something that I'm not used to, so hopefully there isn't too much of a learning curve there. But so here are my oils, and this is my lye water. Into my lye water, for this soap I'm kind of going for more of a pastel type color palette, so I'm going to be adding a little bit of titanium dioxide to kind of get lighter colors. I'm going to add that straight into my lye water. Let's see, so new stick blender, so we're going to keep it on the low setting, and I think I have to push this unlock button and this one. Alrighty, that's definitely going to take some getting used to. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my lye water into my oils now. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead and add my coconut milk. There's also my kaolin clay and colloidal oatmeal mixed in here. So I'm going to add that in and then give it a little bit of a blend. Alrighty, so let's start separating this off into different colors. Okie dokie. So we're going to have 4 colors for this soap. So I'm going to try and separate it even-ish. I do want one of them to have more than the other. Alrighty, so everything is separated. I have my colors here. So in this first one, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this. I kind of want a pastel. That pink is Hollywood Pink from Nurture Soap. This one here is Amaranth Pink. You guys know that I love that one. This one is a blend. It's called Magic Yellow, and there's also some neon pigment in here. And then this one here is Mango Tango from Nurture Soap. I actually am not sure if they still carry that. Okay, so first off, I'm going to mix these with my spatula just to kind of see in what color it is, make sure that's the color that I want. Got my itty bitty baby spatula here. I did buy a pack and it came with two different sized ones. So I'm just going to use, this is the smaller of the two, to scrape this out. And I really like these spatulas. They're so easy to work with, and because they're silicone, I can just wash them and continue to reuse them, which is nice. I will leave a link to these little baby spatulas in the description box below, as well as a link to my new stick blender. Okay, these two pinks were looking a little too similar, so I did go ahead and add a little bit more of the Hollywood Pink and Pink Vibrance from Nurture Soap into this big one. So now I'm going to move all these colors off to the side, and I'm just going to work with this one. I am going to start off by pouring a little bit of this darker pink into this container here. Kind of want to use this as like a base. Alrighty, and to this one, I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of this walnut shell powder just for a little bit of exfoliation. And then I'm also going to add in the fragrance oil. This is the grapefruit fragrance oil from Brambleberry. And bear in mind, this is not like a sickly sweet scent. It's actually really nice and more natural. It kind of reminds me of like the rind. I did also mix in a little bit of lemongrass essential oil just to like brighten it up a little bit. And the combination of the two is so good. I love seeing the little splotches of that walnut shell. It's so much fun. Alrighty, and here is our mold from Workshop Heritage. So I'm just gonna pour in a little bit, kind of as like a base color. I'm gonna scrape this one down gently because I'm trying to not splash on the sides. That has been scraped within an inch of its life. So I'm kind of hoping that layer has some time to set up, but this fragrance oil is playing super nice and it's actually making it a little more liquidy. So I don't know if it will. But anyway, so I'm gonna take what's left in here and I'm gonna transfer it to a pitcher. And because I'm kind of taking my time because I'm waiting for that other layer to set up, I'm just gonna mix these in by hand because I've got the time to do so. My goodness, you guys, this fragrance oil turns my soap batter to water. So hey, if you're looking for a fragrance that will slow down trace, this is definitely the one. Bless that little fragrance oil's heart, it's finally starting to thicken up. Like it could, that base layer could probably wait a little bit longer, but you guys know me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit these, all of these with the stick blender, and then we're going to move on to pouring. So because we've still got a little bit of a jiggle on the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and try to shield it. So I'm going to start by pouring my orange. My goal here is to kind of just get like a thin-ish layer. Again, this was not my original plan by any means, but we're rolling with it, working with it. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so we've got a thin layer of the orange, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this pink here. I'm going to do kind of a drop swirl, but not really, because I'm trying to make it penetrate the orange, but hopefully not go through and penetrate that pink at the bottom. Yellow's next. I'm pouring from pretty low because I don't want like it to go all the way down into that bottom layer, but I think it might. Oh well, hopefully it'll be pretty anyway. Now this pink kind of looks like grapey purple in comparison to the others. And yellow, I've totally forgotten the order that I initially went in, so we're winging it. This scent combination is so good. Like I feel like this would be the perfect shower in the morning, get you up and ready for work scent. It's just so good. I feel like it's really like bright and cheery and yum. Okay, for real though, if you want a fragrance oil that makes your soap batter turn into water and just super thin, and it would be actually be perfect for like very intricate swirls, this is the one, you guys, I promise. So I just banged it down, but I feel like that was completely unnecessary because it's so liquidy anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and take my trusty little skewer and we're going to start designing. So I'm just going to go here back and forth. I feel like if any of my nail polish girls are watching this, they're going to love this because it's very similar to water marbling, which is a form of nail art that you do. I feel like doing this is so freaking satisfying. I love it so much. Just go around the edges here. Okay, and then let's change it up a little bit. And maybe I'll do some swirls to see what that does. Well, that's fun. Don't really know what I'm doing here, but it's okay. I'm not going to put glitter, but what I am going to put is my Gold Enigma from Nurture Soap, just for a little bit of a pretty golden sheen on the top. It will be relatively subtle, but I don't even care. And there we have it, you guys. This is all done. Alrighty, and here is a close-up of the top of the grapefruit bars. I will see you guys back for the cut tomorrow. Bye. Hello and welcome to my workbench. This is the one that I bought for soap making, and then I chickened out and ended up not using it because I did not want to stain it and or wreck it. So today we're going to be cutting the grapefruit soap, and there's the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and get this lined up. It's been a few days. I think it's probably been 3 days since I split this loaf, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it now. Do believe that is centered, so here we go. Pushing down. Bing. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of these end pieces because we don't need them. And here is the grapefruit soap. I really love how the inside turned out. It smells really good, like nice and fresh. Yum. These colors go really, really well together, and I'm loving it. I love that. I love that thick drop swirl. It's so nice. The inside looks very wispy. I love seeing like the drop swirls in like one another, like how this yellow has this purple in it and then it has this light pink. Super pretty. I love this design. This one here definitely went a little more purple, but it still matches like with the rest of it so well, so I'm really happy with how that turned out. And then in the bottom you can kind of see those walnut shells. So that's just gonna add a little bit of exfoliation, not like a whole lot because it's only on this like tiny bottom. It's kind of more just for the look. It smells really good. It's definitely still got that like natural grapefruit smell, but then the lemongrass essential oil kind of brightened it up. I feel like this would be the perfect like shower in the morning, wake yourself up soap. And that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! My Killing Clay and Colloidal Odo. Today's soap is my grapefruit. I haven't named it yet.